You're here to learn who should I hire when I'm first starting out in this government contracting space. My name is Kizzy Parks, and I've been awarded well over $50 million in federal government contracts. Number one, when you're first starting out, you need to hire someone to help you with prospecting. That is going on Sam.Gov, Unison, FedConnect, Forecast. There's some person somewhere in the world who is literally checking all of these sites every single day and reporting back to you as far as opportunities you should pursue. You can hire them on a fractional basis. It could be a few hours a day, few hours a month. And it's awesome because they can literally be located across the world. You could hire someone from Egypt. I have an amazing team out of Egypt. You can hire people anywhere and everywhere. Why? Because the federal government posts opportunities 24 hours a day. So you need someone who's constantly looking. The next hire you need to make is not a full-time BD person. It is not that. The next person you need to hire is definitely on a fractional basis, a bookkeeper. You're going to need someone to make sure that all of your data is entered properly, that you're filing the various tax returns that you need to file. This is super important in the federal space because if you're 8A, you have to send annual reports. If you are applying for woman-owned, you have to send different documents. If you're looking to bid on certain opportunities, guess what, y'all? They will ask you for your balance sheet. They will ask you for sometimes a copy of your tax return or your profit and loss. So if you're taking the do-it-yourself approach, listen, if you're an accountant or you worked in a bookkeeping role before, force this with you. Otherwise, if you're like me, I had no idea and I messed up a lot. So it's super important to hire people to do this, and definitely on a fractional basis. So all of your books are taken care of. And you don't have any problems anytime the federal government asks you for your financials, because they will. They definitely will. The next hire you need to make is someone who is able to help you with invoicing, project management, contract management. I label this as kind of like an operations person. You need that person who is going to make sure everything is getting done. Again, you can do this on a fractional basis. It could be a few hours a day, a few hours a month. These are not full-time hires unless you have the capital to make it happen. Otherwise, you really need to put your emphasis on dialing for dollars, responding to RFPs, growing existing work that you have. So the next hire, this hire, is someone who is in a proposal writing type role, unless you have those skills and expertise. What's very important is you have to know yourself, but I can share this with you. You can't do it all forever. You can't. While many businesses started off in a basement, on the couch, at a card table, where are they now? They're not doing that. So it's very important that you understand the value of investing, also understanding your strengths and your areas for opportunity. So again, if proposal writing is your thing, then you don't need to worry about that. But if it's not, you're not really sure, you don't know where to begin, it's not something you want to get involved in, period, then definitely bring on someone to write at a fractional relationship, fractional terms, as well as you need to make sure that this person is confident that you have some type of a win rate. It doesn't have to be over 50%, because many proposal writers out there they can charge a lot of money, $50+ an hour to write. And the thing that I found with over 10 years of experience in this space, I won on proposals where I'm like, oh my God, I just threw it together last minute. You're not looking for a, Amazon bestseller. You're looking for someone who understands the statement of work and understands your past performance, understands you, and can take all of that, mix it together, and make an amazing dish, which is a PDF typically in our space. But it's the amazing dish. That's what it is. And that's the type of person that you're looking for. Next. This is super important because so many of us, and I've been there too, I did this Office of Inspector General with the Navy. I practiced penny wise, pound foolishness. They were blown away by my retreat skills. And they said, look, we want you to train everyone in our organization. And I thought, well, I'm going to do it because I'm going to hold on to that money. I'm going to hold on to it. It's my bag, right? Yeah, that did not work out really well. Ooh, did not work out well. With the senior leaders, home run. With everyone else, yeah, I was on the bench. Because what I should have done is what you also need to do. And that is your other hires should be people to execute the work. I know, because for some of you, maybe you're like me, it was like, that was my passion. I loved it. The data analytics, the training and all of that. And sometimes you think nobody else can do it as good as I and all that. Good to me, or good as who, good. Got it. But guess what, y'all? To grow, you're going to have to bring on other people to execute the work. Something is better than nothing. So this is vital. And when I talk about bringing all of these people on, I'm not talking about as full-time employees. I'm not talking about as part-time employees. I'm not even talking about as employees. I am saying in terms of 1099 contractors, as long as you're comfortable with it. Because what's vital to your success is cash flow, your business model, and ensuring you have a sales pipeline. So when it comes to that sales pipeline, often you're the best person to be that face. So that's why I didn't mention a salesperson. Only you can sell your firm, especially for those of you just starting out. They want to know you. They want to know your story. They want to connect with you. They don't want to connect with a salesperson representing 5 companies. You know, one time the Navy in Orlando said to me, oh, you're working with Fred. Not his real name. Oh, yeah, so that's great. So he's representing you today and 4 other companies later on this month. Good for Fred. I mean, he had his hustle on, right? Fred is just stacking cash. But why would they want to work with us? Because Fred apparently will represent anyone. And even if you say, well, Kizzy, I'm not hiring them full time. You don't understand, girl. They got all these connections. They're going to do this. They're going to do this. They're going to make my life easy. They're going to give me all these contracts. I hope that happens. I'm not saying it's not, because y'all know everything is possible. But I hope that happens. But keep in mind, the different positions I mentioned are those that you would really, truly should hone in on. And I'm so grateful to y'all. So grateful to my amazing GovCon winners. Please comment below any that I missed. Appreciate you guys. So seriously, so much, because so many people helped me and all I want to do is just give back, truly. So subscribe, hit the notification button, check out profitablecontracts.co for an awesome free download, and don't forget, everything is possible.